Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. We are carrying on where we left off, so we're going to do another act of bounties, and this time we are in Act 1. You'll notice that we have our first unique of the season. We picked up the Executioner in the last episode, and we've made it to level 14 so far. Let's see if we can't push on a little bit further. We're still sticking with Arcane Orb and Spectral Blades. At least until we get anything better. Although at this stage in the game, I don't think it's going to make much difference if we do try and swap things out at all. I do like the way that we play as well. I mean, slash, 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 and then, like, pop. It is pretty good. Now, this should be a bit of a faster bounty than some of the others. We started in Act 5 in the last episode, and it's always such a pain to wander around and find where everything is, let alone actually complete the bounties. Some of them are pretty long, especially when you get something like the plague tunnels.
We'll rip these brutes
1, 2, 3, and freezing, and arcane, and arcane, and arcane, and arcane, and do it. Totally fine, totally fine. Pop. There we go. Much better. Yeah, this one's really close by. Now, in the chat log just a moment ago, Bunker was the first player in Europe to unlock Avaricia, which is one of the season conquests. Well, the season's only been live, as far as I can tell, since I think it's 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, and we're only 9 o'clock now, so that's 4 or maybe 3 hours. Yeah, definitely running away from that. Pretty quick for leveling. That's a little bit more extreme than I'm willing to do. And given I only got in at 7 and I've taken a quick breather myself, I'm pretty happy with just being level 14 at the moment. But there are specific things you can do to try and level up faster if you want to run through everything really quickly. But that's not what we're about. We're not about trying to push for the highest paragon that you can get in a season. We're not trying to push for the highest grade of rift that you can in a season. We're for seeing how far we can get as a hardcore seasonal character, as a casual gamer. And that's really what it comes down to. Most of the time I'll be playing on Mondays. Every now and then I'll throw in the extra episode, but we're not doing this 24/7. We are not racing at the forefront. Instead, we're going to enjoy the journey, and that's really what's going to keep the season alive for me, I think, more than anything. And we're going to switch over to Electrocute, because Electrocute is fucking boss. Oh, yeah. As soon as we get Chain Lightning, this is going to become even better. Right, okay, let's go kill the Skeleton King. That looks like fun. Now, I don't know how many acts we're going to get through tonight. It may only be these 2. We may do a 3rd one after this. Let's get... Charge. I can't do it because middle of combat. Just stop it already. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, so we can survive a Molten. Did not mean to accidentally find that out. There we go, much better. I also had a look at what stuff we can craft off camera very briefly. And pretty much at this stage, nothing. Nothing worthwhile. We've got some things that are going to help us when we switch over to our monk. We've got a level 23 monk's staff, monk's diabo that we can make. That's going to be quite nice. I think it's Lunti's one. But for the rest of the stuff, it's only blue items, and pretty much it's not going to be worth us crafting anything up at this stage.
We shall put you down, Hellspawn.
So we're going to save what we can, build up our resources, and try and build up a nice stockpile, I'd say. And maybe once we're level 20 or so, we'll have a look again and see what the possibilities are. There we go. Get these guys all nicely killed. Oh, skeletal archer. And there he goes. I must say, I am liking this electrocute and arcane orb combination. I've always been a fan of electrocute, though. Especially given it completely ignores everything standing in between you and the target, so you can just focus on the thing that you want. There we go. Probably could have just ignored them and charged straight on, but as I mentioned a moment ago, we are trying to enjoy ourselves doing this. Now, I wonder, when it comes to like building up Chandotto stacks, would Chain Lightning count as one stack or two stacks because it's two things? Because that could be a very fast way to rebuild them up.
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say,
I'm not exactly focusing on damage during the downtime, but just on rebuilding the stacks, because assuming Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac has done its thing already,
so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
Then we should be pretty much ready to go back into Archon at that point. I don't know. So many mysteries, so many unsure things. Hey, Captain, let's just freeze you. Oh, yeah, we don't want to be standing right in the middle of that. Quite a nice double combination there, frozen orb and actual frozen. Right, level 16 already. This is moving along quite fast. Glass cannon. Not just yet. Maybe when we've got some more survivability, we'll look at that. Ah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to... We're not in... Fine, we'll kill this guy, and then we'll assign it. Any moment now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now all the electricity. Now we've got pretty good regen, so I'm not actually fussed about any of these at this stage. And if it looks like he's about to do a big thing, I can always pop my diamond shell.
I'm just warming up.
Alright, 16 and a half to go. Eleven and a half left. This should go pretty quickly. Absorbed. Totally don't care.
How does that feel?
Ah, didn't actually freeze him. It's a bit rotten. Four and a half to go. Lightning, 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 lightning. All of the fun of the lightning fair. 3.3, 2.9, 2.6. What, 600 damage? Not quite the 6,000 million that we were doing last season, but we're on our way. Cool, and some good items. Well, I assume some good items. That's good. That's good because it's better than nothing. This is good. And these are good. That's good. 4% more damage is next to nothing at this stage. And that's only good for a barbarian. Right. What have you got? You've got 12.6. This is better.
Ah, good.
That'll do for now. Oh, wait. Hang on. Don't even think it's worth giving you that. No, we're not even going to bother. Right, on to kill Tiffany. Before I forget.
Well chosen.
There we go. Right, 100 enemies to kill here. Should be able to burn through those quite quickly. Or zap through those quite quickly, I should say.
If only they could see me now.
17 already. Yeah. $28. I love lightning. I love lightning so much. And arcane orb. Not quite as much as I love disintegrate. Disintegrate will always be my #1 love, but considering we don't have it yet, this is pretty damn good. Oh yeah. 46 down.
A mighty adversary is before us.
Let's not stand directly in the middle of that frozen pack, but just on the edge, and come on. Dead. Broadsword of the Eel. 17.5, no, not even worth it. 51 down, so we're halfway there on this section. I love how the front two dodged just so that their friends would die horribly. 76 down. And you are going to help with these. If you want to like vomit up some more dudes, that's okay. Not just like vomit on me, but fine. We'll just find some to kill. 10 to go. These will do. Five to go. Three to go. And that'll do. Everyone exploding at once. On to the Revenge of Garbett. Oh, I do love this one. Ooh, that's quite nice. And that's quite nice. Although we're not going to use them at the moment, but this can go over here. Extra shield, always good for our companions. Oh, hello. Did you just want to die, or... Oh, you're just trying to show us that there's a new type of mob that we haven't encountered yet. Arcane enchanted ones. Don't know what you're trying to do. Maybe run away. Didn't really work. Right, we know where the Revenge of Garbett's going to be, so let's just head straight there. Stopping to kill a few things on the way, of course. It's only polite. Now this season, the challenges are going to be, in some ways, easier than last season, but in some ways more difficult, I would say. So I'm kind of interested to see how we're going to do, whether we manage to make it to Guardian or whether we end up stopping short. Also, it's going to be the first time playing a monk in quite a long time. So that in itself is going to be a bit of a challenge. We've always got our wizard to fall back on, but we've not made it to Guardian yet with a wizard. So I don't know how much of a good plan that is. It's all going to depend on how much time we can commit to the season more than anything, because we can take our time and go slowly through just about everything. But obviously with the season only being a certain length, you do need to make good progress when you can.
Give me power.
Oh, Garbett, why did you turn on us? It's almost like we knew this was going to happen. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop. So nearly dead. 500 health, 300 health, 100 health. And there we go. Right, on to Johannes, which I think is the bounty hunter dude. I'm going to get in there and find out it's the Royal Jester, just to prove me wrong. 75 enemies to kill shouldn't be an issue. Yep, follow the head. Follow the head. Head moves quickly. Don't think I've ever paid attention to it screaming before. It's only a little bit terrifying. Oh, where on earth did my... Yeah, there you are. Okay, out we come. Let me out. Better. Oh, I want a blizzard so badly.
Need more time.
Well, don't get me wrong, I'm doing good damage to these, but it's just knowing what the potential is compared to what the actuality is. Or disintegrate, and I could have just gone all the way around. Okay. 64 dead. Skeletal Architect. Not quite what I was expecting. Doing triple shot at me. That's a little bit painful. Let's see if we can't kill him a little bit faster. The Templar can absorb a little bit of damage for us. There we go. There's a few things left, but let's stick our head in here.
I can't pick up anything else.
I seem to remember that there was a secret in here. Or maybe it only occasionally spawns. Must just be an occasional thing. We'll have to get the storm shield another time. In the meantime, let's kill the last couple of things that there were dotted around out here. And head back to town before doing the last bounty. Two to go. Any two will do. There we go. Back to town. Oh wait, that was the last bounty. Well, that's perfect timing. In that case, let's salvage up all this stuff. And talk to Tyrael.
The world is safer. There are more.
So we got Quick Draw Belt, Unending War, and Umbral Oath. Ooh, and a very decent one-handed sword. Yes, please. I will certainly be keeping that. Right, now this, actually, we could just salvage. Or should I keep it for my monk? No, it's intelligence rather than dexterity. Let's salvage it up. Let's put this in here, seeing as we actually have a gem. Finish salvaging and drop these off. So this is Act 1. And we have our first emerald. The other thing I did off camera was I trained up each of my artisans to level 5, which is going to keep us going up until well, level 35. So it's going to be a fair bit of time. No need to spend any more money on them at the moment. Let's have a quick look at what we can do for usable items. We could make a big difference to our equipment, I reckon, but I might do that after one more act of bounties. Either way, we shot through this reasonably quickly, so I think I'll probably record another one, but hopefully the next one will go just as smoothly, and we'll be able to keep this progression going. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and join me again next time for more Diablo 3. I'll see you soon.